Hello, friends. Susan Axelrod here, the Confidence Coach. Happy today in the Confidence Zone. This is one of my favorite days ever. Today, I start my accountability group. I know you've been hearing me talking about it for a long time because I love my accountability groups. And because as a person in business for myself, I know that accountability is the single most important thing that people need to really progress, produce, and proceed in business. When you work for yourself, as I have been for a very, very long time, more than 20 years now, sometimes it's hard to get yourself, over the hump of stuckness to really, progress along the path, even a path that, that you have designed and created for yourself. No matter how much you might want to do something, other things come up, including a little bit of stickiness, perhaps in confidence or really just impetus. This happens all the time. And that's why several years ago, I created an accountability group. I've done different things with my accountability groups over the years. But if you follow me, you know that I have been talking for the last couple of months about the group that is starting tonight, which is Writing Accountability. You've also been hearing me talk about how important writing is, as I have been exploring AI and the use of it in business writing in particular. I've become chagrined and nervous, really, to tell you the truth, about the future of all writing as we know it. I guess maybe it was bound to happen. I don't know how it's all going to go in the future, but right now we have time, space, and eligibility for you to have your real voice, your original voice, your authentic voice still shared. So I love my accountability groups. I love the groups that I've offered over many years now. My groups are always intimate and we keep it real. At any given time, any of us may be, dealing with life issues, and we're all there to support each other. And also, what I love about my groups is that everybody comes together in support of anybody else's progress. That's something that has been really important, whether it was the very first group when I remember someone was cleaning her closet. My very, very first accountability group was during COVID. It was the middle of 2020. And I really can't remember how it came up, but I basically said online, I'll be here Wednesdays at noon. I think something like that, if you want to join me. And a half dozen or more people did. And we met weekly for several months. And all of us were working on different things. Me, I was usually working on a business thing. But I remember somebody was cleaning her closet, and I don't know, somebody else was exercising. I can't remember what everybody was doing, but I had fun. We had so much fun at that time. And then I started offering business accountability groups for people like me in business for themselves. And we've had fun supporting each other over the years. In my writing accountability group, I am going to be offering writing prompts every week because sometimes it helps just to have a prompt. And then also, we'll be talking about deadlines. Deadlines are a writer's best friend. If you heard me talk about that video where I learned that recently, I realized that when I have been a part of a project or a business or whatever where writing deadlines were clearly in place, I have met the deadline nearly every single time. And when that ended and I was on my own and I'm writing on my own, it's harder to really produce when really nobody cares if you produce or not. So that's why, for me, writing accountability is important. Also, one of the things that I think we'll have some people doing is journaling. I've been journaling for almost 30 years now, actually, and I have the journals in a bin to prove it. And recently, because of the Writing Accountability Group and how much I've talked about journaling and how much journaling changed my life and helped me become a writer, I've grabbed a few of my old journals and just sitting, reading through them. And oh man, I just can't say how important journaling is. I just can't say how it feels to literally be reading from my younger self and to be the future self of that younger self. My third and fourth book, as you know, it's so stunning. It's really a stunning exercise. So I do have more spots. I definitely have availability, and it's okay to get started, a week or two late with us if you're interested. If you're interested, if you're serious, if you are a writer or want to be a writer or want to journal, or as I've spoken about, maybe work on a legacy letter to loved ones, or are doing business writing and need help with accountability to get your newsletters out, or you want to start blogging, or if you're a poet and you want to write and share poetry, this is one of the most beautiful things about the groups is when we share with each other and support each other in that way, as I indicated. So that's it for today, friends. Today is September 10th, the day before September 11th. I don't think there will be a year for the rest of my life that I won't be aware of this particular day, the day before the day of tragedy for thousands of people, and by extension, probably millions of people. And so I do feel a little somber on this day. I believe October 6th forever for the rest of my life will also be that way. And so I say it with love in my heart. We are still allowed to be happy in our own personal lives, even when there's a lot of stuff going on around us, or even if someone is in difficulty. Happy begets happy, and happy energy in the world is really, really important. Being happy does not mean that you're not acknowledging someone else's pain or even your own pain and sadness. It just means you're happy for this moment. And I am happy for this moment. I always look forward to starting new groups. I love being involved with my groups. I love thinking how it will all evolve over the next several months. And so today, I'm happy in the confidence zone. If I can help you feel happy, if you're interested in writing, if you need accountability, if you're thinking about working with a coach, any way, shape, or form, if there's something that you hear me talk about that you think would support you, just contact me. I'll be very happy when you do. Okay, my friends, take good care. See you again in the confidence zone.